Happy Wednesday and welcome to Smell the Coffee with Diana Master and Aina Raiza Cuello, your two woman crushes on Woman Crush Wednesday. Please do send us some flowers, some money, some love, whatever you can. We'll gladly receive it.
We will take, I am just, craving Hungry Lion, but particularly just like the fries. You can get me the fries like $20. I would really appreciate it.
You'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, like that's that one thing.
That's all you need.
That I've been craving ever since I went to the village. I'm telling you, the moment I get that
and
$20,
you were gone for a while.
I was gone for long.
And every day you wake up and you just think of Hungry Lion.
And when I came from the north, we pass in Oshuarongo. So I had told my cousin who lives in Oshuarongo that, listen, go buy me Hungry Lion. And that time I told him while in Tsumeb, I get to Oshuarongo, I'm like, hey, I'm here, where's the Hungry Lion? Oh no, I didn't get time to buy it. Mind you, I had not bought anything. I had not bought food because I was like so excited to go munch on this Hungry Lion. Yo, guys, Hungry Lion, you need to endorse me. I'm doing
and Hungry Lion slaps, when you're on the road. When you're on the road, it does something different.
Let's talk about the exam results.
Yes,
they
are officially out. I don't think, there are people that are probably excited, but I remember when my results came, I was so anxious. I'm like,
I also didn't sleep, hey? I didn't sleep, I stayed up until like 12 and then I got my results at 12, but then I was also disappointed. I wasn't happy with my results. But my mom was so happy. My mom, she didn't care how many points I had as long as I was going to university. She praised the Lord and
she's like, hallelujah.
She was so happy. My small brother wrote these exams. So his results also came out today. Or are out today. But then I said to myself, if you didn't support any of the learner in any way, don't ask for the results. You have no right.
It's true though.
You have no right.
I used to hate that you go visit someone, they're like, so how did you do?
No. Don't do that. If you did not support financially, maybe you were not there to give love, to give advice, etc. Do not ask for the result. If the learner doesn't want to share, leave it at that. Hear from other people.
It's fine. And you know what? Back to the results themselves. I remember I was surprised when my results came. I got them. I was like, these are not my results. And my mom was like, why? I'm like, because I did way better than I expected. Like, I was shocked. I'm like, I did this? Because literally for every exam, I studied 2 days before. Don't do that. Don't do that. I studied 2 days before every exam, and I had A's, B's, and C's only.
Nice.
I was like,
but congratulations to all the learners who are progressing to the next stages of their lives. Those of you that did not make it, don't worry.
There's always this year. But for those of you that are still waiting for your results, you can SMS #exams to 51500. That's exams. #exams to 51500. SMSs cost $3 Namibian. Or you can WhatsApp #exams to 085 785 6231. I'll repeat that one more time. That is #exams to 085 785 6231, and that number is the number for the chatbot, which is, an NMH baby, and also what you can use to vote for a viewer's choice for talk show, because guess what? Smell the Coffee is nominated. It is free of charge. Instructions are very easy to follow. Again, instead of now SMSing #exams, you'll WhatsApp #NTV Awards 2024 to 085 785 6231, and you can vote for your favorite talk show, which
is
Smell the Coffee. And also, please do vote for your girl. I am nominated for Viewer's Choice for presenter. I will be looking forward to all your votes. And on that note, we'll be taking a quick ad break and returning with some bizarre news.
Connection. It's in the human touch, the feeling of belonging. It inspires us and empowers us, creates clarity from complexity. It starts new conversations, unlocks the power of advice, and makes an impact on your life. At Alex Forbes, we pioneer insight to provide you with advice that connects your decisions of today to your impact tomorrow.
Now today we have some very, very bizarre news. Starting off, do you want to gift your partner something intimate? I mean, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So you're probably scouring the internet wondering, what should I get him or what should I get her? Please don't get him socks. He's tired of socks. Yeah, but anyway. So how about jewelry made out of pubic hair?
Oh no. What?
We've seen some funny, bizarre, weird, strange, creepy stuff on the internet, and things just keep getting more and more bizarre. If you're looking for bizarre, then TikTok is definitely the place to be. With almost 6 million views, there's a video that went viral, and you will never believe why. The video showed a jeweler making matching rings for a client. At first glance, I mean, those look like just regular rings. While it might look like normal rings, there's in fact nothing normal about it. Jeweler Amanda Booth shared that a client sent her pubic hair, yes, pubic hair, to be used in the rings. Amazing clients sent me a challenge for something new, said Booth. They each sent her each other's pubic hair, and in the video, you see her placing strands of the hairs onto the rings. I wanted the hairs to be able to stand out, so I asked what color they would want. So we did a dark blue for the center, she added. If you think that pubic hair jewelry was bad, then you might be a bit creeped out by the other jewelry she makes. Booth makes what she refers to as jizzy jewelry. Now, if you haven't gotten what jizzy jewelry might be, it is jewelry ranging from pendants to earrings that is made using sperm.
Oh no. Wow, what?
That looks harmless. It looks like, oh, you see that little thing in the corner? She calls that a cummy bear.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's happening in the world, guys? Where do you guys get these things from? Where do you guys get these ideas from?
You want to be intimate, most.
What?
Yeah.
Would you appreciate a gift like that? Knowing that it's made of the above mentioned?
I guess if it was my partner, I'd just be like,
I don't think would a man appreciate that type of gift?
It's giving witchcraft, honestly.
Exactly. Like, especially in our communities, I think anyone's first thought would be, oh, are you trying to do something to me? Like, it's not on, guys. I don't advise. Yeah, I don't advise. No.
Honestly speaking, I don't know. It's the fact that some of the things we can't say on air.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that she has to handle these things. You get what I'm saying? Like, these people are comfortable enough to cut their pubes, put them in a little plastic, and send them over to her. And she's like, oh, they're so amazing. They're so sweet.
Okay, that is sick.
Even the fact that someone would ejaculate in a cup and then just ship it to the other part of the country so that she can, freeze it, mold it, make whatever she makes. In the other video where she was making the jizzy jewelry, she was like, yeah, because, sperm actually changes consistency and color.
What?
The more you store it. And I'm like,
there's a study of sperm.
I mean, well, because she makes jizzy jewelry and people send her the samples. Because
I guess she sees them transitioning. Oh,
so
wow.
she says she doesn't just use random samples. So you and your partner will send your samples and then she will make your jewelry.
All right, moving over to some dramatic news. Shayna Mowakla accuses Travis Baker and Kourtney Kardashian of parental alienation and calls it disgusting. Shayna Mowakla is sharing new details about her co-parenting relationship with Travis Barker in a preview clip on Wednesday's upcoming episode of Dumb Blonde podcast obtained by New York's Post Page 6. Mowakla, who's 48, talked with the host Bunny about the relationship with ex-husband Barker, who's also also 48, alleging that he and wife Kourtney Kardashian, who's 44, have been trying to one-up her as a parent. Moakla shares her son London, who's 20, and daughter Alabama, who's 18, with Travis. She also is a mom to daughter Argentina, who is Atiana rather, who is 24, whom she shares with ex Oscar, who is 50 years old and whom Travis helped to raise. Now, Moakla called the Kardashians disgusting, saying, "I remove myself so they couldn't bond over my children hating me. Go do what you need to do. When you are ready, I'll be here loving you unconditionally," the mom of two went on. "And I will be here as your mother, and I will wait." That's what I did. When Travis got with Kourtney, there was some parental alienation going on there, where Travis, even when we aren't together, always wanted to be super dad, she said. "I am the best parent. I am this, I am that." And I'm like, bro, you win. Like, you are the winner. You have all the money and you have all this. You are the winner. This is now Shana telling Travis. "I think there is a lot of glitter and fame, and they watch them on TV, and now their dad is dating one, and they are going to be on the show," she said of the kids. And I think they got caught up in all that, which is what young children ought to do. They are buying them Prada, they are buying them gifts, they are going to these events, and they are meeting Kanye, and you know, all the big stuff. I can't give them all of that. I don't have that. I don't have access to that. I don't have the money to do that. I can't buy you guys Prada every other week and stuff. I can't do it. My house isn't a mansion like Travis. I don't have a movie theater. I don't have golf carts for you kids to drive," she added.
Yep.
Do you think, her concerns are valid? Do you think she's being alienated or?
Okay, so the thing is, these kids are grown.
Yeah.
18 and 20.
Yeah, and 24.
18 and 24, right? I would think that at that age, you're somewhat, because I mean, we've been 18, we've been 24. So obviously, you're old enough to kind of make your own decisions, right? And these kids, I feel like, also growing up with the mom, they've seen traits of their mom that they don't like or whatever. So the problem is, there's always three sides to a story. There is your side, my side, and the truth. So we will never fully know. So even though she may be saying that, yes, Travis was always super dad growing up. And kids, let's be honest, kids are materialistic. You can literally buy kids. You can buy,
kids,
listen,
definitely.
I can get you this and what and what and what.
And you are the best dad ever.
And
you're the best mom.
dad ever because you spoil them, right? I see that with my own daughter. I buy her a toy. She's like, "Dana, you're the best mommy ever." I don't give her anything. She's like, "You're the worst." I'm like, "Girl,
what?
Choose." Right? So that's just how kids are. So it could be a thing of, as they were growing up, already they were gravitating towards Travis because he could give them all these things.
Yeah.
But then now that they're 18 and they're 24, surely I believe they're grown enough. Like, if they wanted to see her, like, they're not at that stage where material things can really dictate who they choose. Because at the end of the day, it's not like Kourtney and Travis are saying, "You can't go see your mom." These kids are choosing.
No, yes, the kids are choosing, but sometimes these decisions are influenced by the conversation the parents have with the children, or what the parents say about the other parent to the children or to other people, or conversations they hear in the environment.
Could be, but then also remember, like I'm saying, these kids are old enough.
Okay,
So-
not the 18-year-old and the 20-year-old. The 24-year-old, I think, would be wise enough to apply their own mind and really...
But even at 18, that's why they say kids can move out at 18, because now you're an adult, you can make your own informed decisions.
Yeah.
So I really and truly think that at the end of the day, right, I don't know, like I'm saying, it's not like they're actively keeping the kids away. Yeah, sure, they may be buying the kids with Prada and fashion shows and celebrities and all of that. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, you've been introduced to this life, you'll choose it. But at the end of the day, if you know that your mom is always going to be there. You'll find your way back to her.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, in the last of our stories, a priest cut off his own penis during crazed mental break following a tick bite. A priest in the Czech Republic sliced off his own penis with a knife after he was allegedly driven psychotic by a tick bite. We don't know exactly what happened. It was probably a health problem. The mayor of Česko Budějovice, southern Bohemia, where the alarming incident occurred, told local media. According to Czech outlets, locals first realized something was awry after the unnamed clergyman failed to show up to a prearranged meeting. Paramedics busted down his door, after which they found the priest lying unconscious in a pool of blood with his penis severed, Novinky reported. The imperiled man of God was subsequently rushed to the local emergency room, where medics discovered that he also sustained injuries to his genitals. Due to his deteriorating condition, doctors put the man in an induced coma and placed him on a ventilator, which he remained on for 10 days. Unfortunately, medics had difficulty finding out what had transpired beforehand due to his comatose state. He is lying unconscious in the Arrow ward. Denzel Hensel, Vicar General of the Česko Budějovice Diocese, told local media, due to these circumstances, it is impossible to find out what really happened. However, doctors did discover central damage to the patient's nervous system, which appeared to be viral in origin, per the religious leader's testimony. Hensel claimed that the priest had suffered from tick-borne encephalitis, also known as TBE, which is the swelling of the brain caused by a tick-transmitted disease, per Daily Mail. In its advanced stages, this condition can induce personality changes and even psychosis, which was believed to be the case of the priest.
Oh no, what a sad story.
Like, right?
Like, oh no, that's so sad.
I'm so scared of these diseases that, you know, that people get stress-induced schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I didn't know. The first time I heard, I was like, someone can be so stressed to the point of just, no. I think everyone should make it a point to just go for checkups, like an annual full body checkup from head to toe, because you never know. Most of these diseases hide until it's too late.
And I think while we are on the checkup topic, I think I saw a press statement from the presidency. You know, they were giving us an update about the president's health, and he also advises that we as Namibians prioritizes our health and, you know, start going for checkups
Definitely.
often.
Yeah, normalize getting a checkup, because like I'm saying, most of these diseases are hiding, and by the time you realize, or by the time the symptoms start showing, it's already too late.
And also, if you have an unease maybe in your body, don't ignore.
Yeah, listen to your gut.
Always go and get a checkup. Always go visit the doctor. Even if it's a public hospital, just go, because you never know. Also yesterday, when I was watching CNN, a CNN correspondent was feeling weird. She was feeling a lump all the time in her breast, but then she ignored completely. Maybe I don't know how long. She kept ignoring, and then when she finally went to the doctor, she has been diagnosed with stage 3 cancer.
You see
and
now.
she was on air basically saying that if you feel something, go immediately. Don't wait another day.
Don't ignore, even if it's like a recurring headache, a recurring tummy ache, don't ignore those things. But anyway, before we run out of time, we'll now be getting into our interview segment, and we see what we have in store for you today. Stay tuned.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouth-watering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours, and let the culinary adventure begin.
How big are you on collaborations? I know collaborations are very, especially very creative. It's so nice to work with someone else. Any notable collaborations that you have had you want to share?
I have something that I can't share, but it's a major collaboration for 2024. myself and another really great chef. We're coming together and we're going to create a lot of beautiful things for Windhoek 2024.
My mouth is already watering, guys. I need to. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get my summer body, and then after that, I will come and.
Please be ready. I can't share any details regarding it,
my
but
mouth is already watering.
just know 2024. There's
wow.
big things happening.
That's amazing. Yes. That's amazing. You recently did something. Yes. We briefly talked about it before the interview started. Do you want to tell the audience what that was?
So that was our Jägermeister fine dining event. The rep for Jägermeister, Augusto, called me and he asked if I could be the lead chef for this new bottle that Jägermeister is introducing to Windhoek. So Jägermeister created a bottle they call Manifest, which is a slightly stronger Jägermeister. It's a bit more refined and the herbs are a bit more potent. It's this beautiful brown bottle, so they stirred away from the green color, and it's brown now. Brown and orange, kind of. Very delicious. I love it. Personally, it's one of my favorites. I love Jägermeister, so this is a new version. So I was very keen to take on this project, and I did a fine dining 5-course dinner. And Jägermeister invited a few influencers, a few guests that they work with a lot, and we set up a nice big table here, and I did like exclusive shots and cocktails that I created from this Jägermeister, and then every dish that I infused with Jägermeister. So every course had an infusion of Jägermeister, dessert, the shots, the cocktails. So I created this entire menu just for these 10 people using Jägermeister Manifest. To show people it's not just about drinking, but you could cook with it too.
Who knew Jägermeister can be, paired in a, because we just think it's something that you just have at a club, but you can actually pair it in a fine dining experience. Which brings me to my next question. I know that the eating experience is a big deal, but it's more than that. It's more than just the experience around it. Like you said, you created cocktails around, the Jägermeister. That's amazing, actually, to also blend in the bar side of things with the food experience. How important is that for the overall dining experience in your view?
You look at it like wine pairing, you could have a good carbonara, but if you pair the wrong wine with that carbonara, then it doesn't work. If you're going to use like a dark rich merlot with a carbonara, it's going to disturb your palate, because that wine's going to coat your palate and it's going to be heavy. And then you eat the carbonara, which is creamy from the egg and the parmesan, because there's no cream in there. Please, no cream in your carbonara. It needs to be egg and parmesan. But yes, that heaviness with the wine, it will clash. But if you had to pair that with more of a crisp wine, like a good sharp Sauvignon Blanc or Chenin, what that does is it cuts through the fat in the pasta, and you start to have a more refined palate of the wine mixed with the pasta. So that's the same thing with the Jägermeister. Jägermeister has 56 herbs in it, right? It's a liqueur with 56 herbs. So my goal, or what I was challenging myself, is to extract as many herbs as I can from the alcohol.
Wow.
So that was what I was trying to get right. I managed to extract about 5.
Yeah. But that's still amazing and very commendable. Like every time you speak, like I'm just like watering, like I want to eat. No, honestly, wow. I can see the creativity behind it, and it's really, really commendable and inspiring, as I've said before I let you go. Any final words that you want to give to the viewers? And also, what can they look forward to when they come dine at Berrylicious? Beyond the burger.
Beyond the burger. I'd say Berrylicious, we also offer something interesting that people aren't used to. That's we serve tacos. So I do a spicy chicken taco. I do a Mediterranean beef taco. And we also do something I call Middle of the Ocean.
Middle of the Ocean,
which is inspired by my favorite Drake song. And it's essentially egg noodles in a coconut curry broth with a beautifully seared halibut on top of the egg noodles. So it's Middle of the Ocean because the noodles are in this broth that's so deep and refined. So almost like you don't know what's happening in that broth, just like how we don't know what's happening in the ocean, So Berrylicious doesn't just offer Mediterranean salads and burgers, but we have something as complex as a noodle pasta, or something as unique as tacos, right?
Due to time constraints, we did have to cut that interview short, but that is all the time we have for you today on Smell the Coffee. Now, just a reminder, because results are officially out today, you can SMS #exams to 51500 for only $3 or you can WhatsApp #exams to 085-785-6231 and you will get your results. On that note, from Diana Master and Aina Riza Cuello, until tomorrow, it is ciao.